Here we go, guys. Welcome. Give me just a few moments, guys, to get the chats up for YouTube and Twitch, and we will get this party started here in a second. I figured what we do tonight, guys, is I would go through and just, like we do from time to time, I figured we'd start the stream off just how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In a sense, going through how to do that. I'll probably use a few different decks, or maybe one or two, just to go through and see what questions you guys have, or maybe want to see. And then we'll of course go into ranked duel, and I'll try and break my ranked duel plays down best I can as normal. But yeah, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your night to join the stream. If you haven't had a chance to like the stream, please make sure you like the stream, guys. It really does help out the channel, and it really does help out the stream. Whether you're watching this live or recorded, it really does help YouTube push the stream and the channel to help continue to grow our community. Alright, so I got that up, guys. Let's see. Give me just one moment, guys. Let me get this done, and we'll get started here in just a second. If you guys have any questions or anything like specific you would like me to see in the stream, as far as me breaking something down or going over, maybe like a specific question or topic, let me know down in the chat. Just a few more moments, guys. I appreciate your patience. Alrighty, guys. So I posted that, try and get us a few more people for us too. Alrighty. Remember, guys, we're also on the road to 500 subs. Right now, as I'm doing this video, we're at 179. Remember, once we hit 500 subs, guys, I'll be giving away 3 sealed booster boxes of whatever set comes out around the time when we hit the 500 subs. So if you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you guys get subscribed. Alright, guys, so let's go ahead and I think what we'll do, we'll wait for a few, we'll give everybody a few minutes to kind of join the stream. So we'll do a few ranked duels, guys, just to kind of get warmed up. And then what we'll do is, we'll probably do a ranked duel or two, and then we'll go in campaign, and I'll break down how to play and go over any questions, just to give you people time to join the stream, and for you guys to post any questions or anything you guys wanted me to, maybe talk about or whatever. Alright, so let's start out with ranked, guys. We'll see how we do tonight. We did really good last night, so let's see how tonight goes. Alrighty, try and go back in. Alright, it seems like there's a lot of people playing tonight, so that's that's fantastic. That's good. It seems like it's picked back up again. I don't know if it's just because of the holidays is why it kind of had slowed down on the multiplayer on the Xbox, or what's going on. Alright, guys, so we won that. So we will go second since we're more of a going second deck, so be more to our advantage. Not that the deck can't go first. I can definitely go first with the Gladiator Beast, but it's better if we do go second. All right, so not too bad of a hand. We got a pretty, it's not a great hand, but it's not bad either. So we've got a pretty decent hand we can go definitely second with. All right, so I think we're going against the Salamagrates again. Okay, we played them last night. Let's make sure I'm still in the party, so I'm not giving all of our. All right, yeah, I am. Just making sure I'm not giving all of our our moves and strategies away, guys. Alright, so we'll see what they combo out and what they get as their inboard. That's really our main. Same with anything, especially going second nowadays, these guys. That's mostly what, especially when you're going second, is you're wanting to see what your opponent's boards, what they're going to finish at. So it's always good to kind of go ahead and start strategizing with the cards that you have in your hand. He's going to go ahead and pull him back his negate card more than likely. So. Alright, we'll see what he goes for. We'll probably end up cycling that back and setting it face down. We've got a few cards we can bait it out with. Obvious, one of them being Lightning Storm. So, if needed. Or vice versa, right? We still got the comeback and the Proving Ground we could bait him out with. Really depends on what they get on the field, because we still, right now, we only have the one Darius. There's a few other cards we could draw into that could really help us out. So we'll see what we manage to draw, because our draw is going to definitely help us. But we can bait him out if he does bring that back with Lightning Storm or Proving Ground, depending on what they get on the field. Because more than likely he's not going to have... more than likely our 17 attack is not going to be enough for us to overpower one of his monsters in attack mode. It's rare that they put monsters with this deck in defense, so, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're still comboing, guys. So far we still should be fine. I looked down for a second, but he probably cycled that trap card. I'll check here in a second, since I wouldn't. I was checking chat, not looking at the screen. That's the first time I've seen someone play that card before. What does it do? Two solid monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard. That's a first. I've never seen anyone actually play this before, which is odd. That's a really good card. I don't know if just no one's ever drew it against me or just no one uses it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so they're gonna link. Okay, transcode talker, okay. Alrighty. Is it what they're going to end on? That's not what I would expect them to end on. We'll see if they do something else. Alrighty, I got that, so good deal. Alright, let's check, because I'm pretty sure he cycled this trap card, didn't he? Yeah. So, he has his defense card too. How do I want to bait him? We have that. I think we may bait him with Monster Reborn. Because I kind of need to use Proving Ground. And well, we kind of need to use that too. I think we'll try with the proving ground. Alright. So we didn't take that, so let's do... I'm thinking about taking... Starry... Nah, we'll take a Torx. I'll go ahead and take a Torx, guys. I started to take the Starry. Alright, so let's go ahead and bait him out, I guess. Let's draw his monsters, force him to negate it. Alright. So now let's do... let's see. Trying to make sure it's not going to pick my attack target. Alright, yeah. Alright, we'll get rid of it. Alright, let's hear if I wasted too much time. Alrighty. That's the downside of always trying to explain stuff while you're playing, guys. That and only having the 3 minutes. So, we'll do this duel, guys, and then we'll do one more, then I'll go to campaign and break down how to play, but if there's anything specifically you'd like me to break down when we do that here in a little bit, just let me know down in the chat. But I figured we'd warm up and give a few people, you know, a little bit of time to join the stream. So, all right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna kind of speed up, guys. So I'm gonna go into Tame Editor. I'm gonna play Gazaris, pop 2 of his cards, and then we'll link into. We'll probably link here in a second. So. We probably don't have enough time to get out our infinite negate board with the time we have left on the clock. So at this point we're just going to be going for really just clearing their board in a sense. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and play Monster Reborn. Unfortunately, I had to look down, so... Alright, let's see what we can do with the time we have left, unfortunately. Let's do... Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make them 3, why not? We don't have a lot of time, so... Normally we would still continue to do combos and stuff like that, guys. There's a lot of other moves at available, but unfortunately we don't have the time to make those said moves, unfortunately. Alright, we'll just do this. I don't think I have enough time to... Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I'm cool with just that. Alright, so we'll end our turn, guys. I was thinking about maybe going for the full infinite negate version, but I didn't want to chance it on the time that we have left, unfortunately. So we'll settle for a standard version of it, which is not too bad, but So we can negate one monster card, one monster card effect, and we have one Omni negate with Apex Avion, and we can choose their attack target with Dalmatianas. Alright, we'll go ahead and use one negate to go ahead and stop that. Alright, we still got one negate. We can negate anything that they do, whether it's monster spell or card effect. Alrighty, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't care about that. So we can pick their attack target, so I'm fine. And remember, our tame editor can't be destroyed by battle too, so... What's his other effect? This card's in a graveyard, special summon it. Field up. Yeah, I think we'll allow it for now. We'll see what he's going for, guys. Field, except special in this card for hand only. From hand field to the graveyard, then target one of your spell trap cards. And have it set, so yeah, we will negate that one. Because we don't want him setting that counter trap card face down again. Alright, so he brought back his... got his spell card. Alright, let's see what they end up going for. We definitely been good to go if we'd have had the time to get out our infinite negate, but still not a bad board, guys. At the end of the day, there's not really much they can do too much. I mean, they can definitely do some damage to us, depending on maybe what they have in their extra deck. Or if they have something, like maybe they get rid of one of our cards on the field. As long as we keep our at least our tame editor and or Samorg, we'll be able to keep doing combo plays when we head back to our turn. That must be hardcore thinking they haven't done anything yet. I wonder if they read my monster. Okay, there we go. Accelerator. Yeah, that's so it's gonna make him stronger. That's perfectly fine with me. Alrighty. Alright. We'll have an attack tame editor, so we just take the 29. I messed up and didn't put it in defense, so technically we really should have took nothing, but I'm fine with taking the 29. Tame editor gets to stay on the field. We're not going to use his effect, guys. I could return him to the deck and bring something else out, but we're not going to do that. And then and they left, of course, so. Alrighty. Alright, so that was a pretty decent first match, guys. So we'll go into our second match, and then after this one we'll go into campaign and I'll break down a few things. If there's any questions, guys, or anything you want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Or non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, let me know down in the chat, but I greatly appreciate you guys taking time out of your night to join the stream and hang out with me and chill with me and watch and chat with me. I don't think I've played this person before. How are you doing tonight, John? Hope you're doing well, man. Alright, let's see if we can see how this one goes, guys. That was a pretty decent first one for us. Would have liked we could have got our other turns, we could have done the rest of our combos and stuff, but it is what it is. Alright, extravagance already. That's good, man. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done, I've just been kind of relaxing myself, man. Gotta go back to work tomorrow, so. But yeah, I figured, just chill out with you guys like normal. Trying to do the stream for you guys and trying to go over anything that, that might be helpful for you guys and try and help you guys with best we can. So this is going to be a very interesting one. Luckily, we got our Dark Ruler no more. They're going to end up putting up a few negates, more than likely, guys. It's been a while since I've played this deck. But we've got a good hand already counter it, unless they end up doing something where we can't even play Dark Ruler no more, which I doubt it. We could use another lower level Gladiator Beast monster. I would prefer not to have to use our comeback to play Augustus, but if we have to, we have to. Can't believe we drew. I guess it's going to be one of those nights we keep drawing constant cards. We got Avion in the last game. I barely ever draw them, but that's the only downside of running the Infinite Negate is you've always got 2 dead cards in the deck. But the bright side is once you get it out, it's you're good to go. Alright, brings out his Endymion. So far, no Jackal. Pretty sure they'll get it out here in a little bit. Already. Alright, so far we're still good, guys. So we'll see what else they bring out. I was really expecting Jackal, so they had a monster negate, but they didn't even bring out Jackal. Alright, Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. So we're gonna go ahead and use Dark Ruler no more, guys. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to use our Unexpected Die, so we got pretty much the perfect card that we needed to bring out our Ondal. Alright, we're going to special summon our Test Tiger. Alright, then we're going to go in for our Test Panther. I could bring yeah, we'll pull a quest. So I'm actually going to pull a quest, guys, because it's a good extender, plus it's going to allow us to kind of cycle a little bit more here in just a second. Alright, so we're going to bring back the Ondal in our graveyard. Alright, then we're going to use his other effect to return our Ondal back to the deck. Then we're going to play our Augustus, guys. And then Augustus is going to play Augustus, and then Augustus is going to play a quest. And then we'll get to bring back the comeback that we just tossed in the graveyard. So this way we get an extra extender as a monster card, and we get an extra card to hopefully go. We should have more than enough time to hopefully go for our infinite negate as well. Right now I'm more preoccupied about wiping out their board essentially, so we'll do that here in just a second. Alright, so what we're going to do first, since we're done with him, guys, we're going to go into our cross sheet next. We want to make sure we use our quest and our Test Panther. This is allow us to bring back a quest here in just a second. We won't get her effect again, but we will get cross sheep's effect though. Alright, so go ahead and use cross sheep's effect. We could bring back Test Tiger, but I'm just going to go for a quest just to keep it simple, guys. Alright, and then we're going to use Tame Editor's effect. We're going to bring out Nazaris. We're going to go ahead and use Gazaris effect, guys, to pop 2 of their cards. Alright, and then we will enter battle phase. So at 19. Wow, cursor's jumping everywhere. So we'll attack with a quest. Alright, and then we'll hit them directly with the rest of our monsters, and then we'll do everything else in main phase 2. Remember, we don't, he doesn't take any damage because of Dark World anymore, but remember we need to attack so we get our Gladiator Beast effects, which is what we care about specifically. So just kind of keep that in mind. I'll bring out her, and we'll bring out Augustus. Alrighty. Alright, we'll get rid of Tame Editor, guys, to bring out and bring out another card. Let's bring out another. Augustus is fine. Alright, we'll send a quest back, and I'm going to bring out Vistari just to pop another one of their cards, guys. Try not to make sure we don't waste too much time so we can get out our infinite negate. But we've got more than enough cards in the field to do that, so. Alright. So let's go ahead and start with that really quick. Alright, then we're going to go for Tame Editor again, guys. Alrighty. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to bring out Bring out the Czars. I should have enough time to do this pretty quickly. An extra extended place. We're going to pop 2 of their cards. They'll help get rid of some of their counters a little bit. Not that it matters kind of really, but we'll do it anyway. Alright, now we're going to go for our Union Carrier. Alrighty. Alright, we'll have to end our turn. We won't do the rest of our combos, guys. But alrighty, and that'll do it for our turn. So we were able to get our infinite negate combo out and able to wipe out their entire field, and they just surrendered again, so that's another good game for us. Alright, so we'll go into campaign, guys, and I'll go through how to kind of play and break everything down. If I break stuff down too much, let me know. If I don't go in depth as you would like me, let me know as well. We've got a good bit of people watching now, so I figured we'd go through that. So I'm going to use the same deck that I normally use. If you guys would like me to do this with like the Gladiator Beast or another deck that I have, let me know. But I like doing it with the 6 Samurai because I can essentially do all of the summons in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the 6 Samurai deck, so it just makes the most sense to use it, so I don't have to do multiple decks to try and explain, you know, one thing. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna go second. There we go. So I was trying to fix the chat, guys. Alrighty. So we're going second. Okay, cool. Alright, so we drew a really off the wall hand with this one. So we'll start with our Upstart Goblin, guys. Let's see. We could play that if needed, but I think we'll be fine with this. So we'll just start with this, guys. We could, if we needed to play our 1 day apiece. I may end up playing it later on, but for now we'll try and get around without having to play it. So we're going to summon out our Zanji. We'll get a counter. Then we're going to activate our quick play spell card on our Zanji. So that's going to let us to bring out another 1800 from the deck, which is our Kaizen. Alrighty, so we'll kind of go through and break down. I'm going to go and break down the field, guys, really quick, and then we'll kind of go from there. So where you guys can see, like this right here is where like field spells would goes. I'll play a field spell later on, so I'll go back into that later on. These are where your monster cards would go. Where you can see where I've already been playing theirs on your side of the field. The bottom part is where your spell and trap cards would go. Your spells go to the graveyard once you activate them, or if they're negated by your opponent's effect. There's several different types of spell cards. Like this one is a normal spell card. It doesn't have like any icon. If you look at the Upstart Goblin, versus if you look at the Cynicism, it's got the little lightning arrow you see at the top. So that lets you know that's what's called a quick play spell card. With quick play spell cards, you can activate it from your hand at any point on your turn, or if you can also set it face down and play them on your opponent's turn as well too. The other spell card we have in our field that you notice it's kind of stayed is our United. This holds our counters for the 6 Samurai if you're not too familiar with the 6 Samurai deck. The continuous stay on the field, which is why they're called continuous, unless they're, you know, destroyed or negated, or you activate and resolve their effect and they're sent to the graveyard in that sense. where do you see these two little arrows, like the blue one that you see where my cursor's at here and the red one over here? These are where your pendulum monsters would go. That's the only thing I don't have in this deck, guys, is pendulums. So that's the only thing you won't be able to see in this tutorial, in a sense, for this one specific deck. That's because it's not, I don't have pendulums in it. But other than that, we'll be able to do every type of summon. And then you've got your graveyard over here that we were just looking at, your deck that, you know, your deck that you built that we're playing with. And then over here is your extra deck. So what we're going to go through and do next, guys, is I'm going to do a link summon. So I'll go through and we'll look at this, because this is the part that I know that confuses most people, especially that are either new players or people that's, you know, that hasn't played in quite some time and you're thinking about getting back in. And the link monsters usually seem to be what most people's questions are in my live stream, or just how to play the link monsters in general. But this is how you play a link monster, guys. So like this one, Isolde, is made with 2 warrior monsters that you see at the top. So we've got both of those on our side of the field. So what we would need to do to be able to play Isolde is we're going to have to send our Kaizen on the field and our Zanji to the graveyard to play our Isolde. So I'll go through and do that now. A lot of it's going to be easier just going through and showing you guys as I do it. And then you can notice Isolde's got the 2 arrows that point down. Also, you guys can see I can play it either zone. It doesn't matter which one you're doing it in a sense. It would matter if, like, I'll go ahead and play it so it makes more sense if you can see it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate her effect first, because it happens when she's summoned. So we get to add a card to our hand, guys. It's a warrior, but we can't special summon it for the rest of this turn. We're just going to pull Kaigeki like normal. Alrighty. But you see where she's got those little 2 red arrows, one pointing here where my cursor's at, and then one pointing here where my cursor's at now. This is where we would be able to, if we wanted to do additional link summons, they would have to go in 1 or 2 of these zones, or we would have to use Isolde herself, and then then it would have to go, you know, essentially where she's at, or if this zone's over here is open still, we could, you know, put it there if needed. You do want to be careful, which I'm glad I drew Succession already. So like, for example, if our opponent had a link summon monster and they have one of the arrows, like in our previous duel with the Salmagrate deck that we went against, like the wolf leaves a arrow pointing onto your side of the field, you guys can play Succession off of that. So that's the only downside if you're playing stuff like that, or Appaloosa, or Yugioh, link monsters like that that do point into your opponent's zone. That would allow them to play cards like Succession, since you do have a link zone open, and they could also use it to put a link monster there themselves when they go to play it. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, let me know if you guys have any questions more about links. We'll link summon several times in this video and do several other different type of summons. So we're going to go through, and her other effect is we can send a number of equip cards to the graveyard, 2 special that's to equal the number of the level monster. So since that's at 1, I can special sub a level 1 warrior from the deck, in this case our Fuma. So what we can do now, guys, I'm going to go into our Battle Shogun. If I break too much stuff down, let me know. But I'm trying to just make sure I don't miss anything. But it's a very good deck, especially for, in my opinion, for beginners, because you guys it gives you the chance to go through and see all the different combos and just really learn more of the new style of playing. So for Battle Shogun's effect, guys, when he's link summoned, we can discard a card, which will discard the Kaigeki we added. Now we want to add our Gateway from our deck to our hand. So then we're going to activate said Gateway. Alright, so we've only got 2 counters. We don't have, since we drew all spell cards, what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is we're just going to go ahead and save ourselves the trouble. I'm going to go ahead and play one of our Successions. It's essentially basically a monster reborn to bring back one of our monsters. But it's going to come back where these link arrows are at. So if these arrows were full, or if I had like monsters here, I wouldn't be able to play Succession, for example. So I'm going to bring out our Zanji. And you can see how it only opens up for the arrows like we were just discussing. So we'll put them over here in the corner. And then we'll get our extra counters. And also in those red arrows, every time we special summon a monster card, our Battle Shogun will also get a counter. So we've got 2 counters from that. Gateway gets 2 counters every time 6 Samurai is normal summoned or special summoned. So now we've got enough to use our Gateway's effect, which is why we wanted to do that. So we'll go ahead and do this. Remember, you always want to remove your counters off your United guys. You don't want them to build up because you'll lose counters. we've lost a good bit of counters, but we didn't have a choice in this case. We're going to add our Kaizen, because Kaizen can special summon from our hand to the field if we have another 6 Samurai monster, which we do. So we're going to put it back in the other zone so we get the extra counter. Alrighty. So there's several things that we could do here, guys. How do I want to do this? Because they still got their face down cards. So with this going second, I think what I'll do is my normal. Well, I think I'll still do the other version. So you guys can see more how to play and also how the deck works. So I think I'll do more of the longer version with the deck. Hey Pat, how's it going, man? So I think we'll do that, guys. I think I'll go through and do the longer version in a sense. So how do we want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I want to go ahead and play Shadow. So we're going to Exceed Summon, guys. How these work is you take, in this case, I needed 2 level 4s, like you can see for Shadow. In this case, they had to be 2 level 4 6 Samurai monsters, which both of my monsters are. We'll put them over here to get them out of the way. With the Exceed monsters, they look like this. I'll make them bigger so you can see them here in just a second. Let me go ahead and use his effect first. Alright, we're going to dump our Kaizen back to jump up him. Alrighty. So make him bigger so you guys can see them. But they'll look like this. Usually the borders are going to be kind of like black, and you'll see where it says XYZ. Down where you kind of see where it says warrior / XYZ / effect. That's how you guys know that they're Exceed monsters, is they'll always have that XYZ portion down at the bottom. But with these, the cards that you use to make them, they stack under them and they use them for effects. So basically, the more cards you have, essentially more you can use their effect. Like specifically for Shadow, you can use his effect once per turn. It's a quick effect, so you can use with quick effects you can use on your turn or your opponent's turn. So what we can do is, just like I did, was to remove the Kaizen we had on him to increase our Battle Shogun to standard 2000 attack into the end of our turn. Alrighty, so we've got him out, guys, plus we got extra counters by summoning that, so we're already back up to 2 over here. So let's go ahead and remove some of them counters. Normally I wouldn't do some of the extra stuff I'm going to do per se, guys, but I'm just going through to do this so I can show you how to play the game and how all the different cards work, and just really what this deck is capable of doing as far as a board wise. So our next big monster, we're going to go for Sir Yugioh to kind of help continue to go. So that's what we're going to go for next, guys. Alright. So I'm just going to keep removing counters. A lot of this is just cycling counters, guys. So this deck is pretty intensive time-wise. If you've watched any of my other videos or live streams or any of the deck profiles that I've done around this deck and test hands, you can see I can go through and do this for a while. So hopefully they'll eventually make some of the card to help kind of make the deck more balanced so you don't have to cycle as much. So that'll help out a lot. Oh man. Did they have it mixed with anything, Pat, or is it just like a standard Noble Knight deck? So I'm going to go into another Battle Shogun, guys, because we need first yugioh is played with different monsters. So this is going to make it easier for us to do that. We need 4 different monsters on the field. Like we talked about before when we link someone, guys, because we just link someone to play another Battle Shogun that like we have on the field now. You see I can only put it in these 2 areas like we were talking about before. I'm going to put him in the far corner. I could put him in the other one too. It really didn't matter. I just like to put him up here so he's more out of the way in a sense. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing again, guys. We're going to remove our counters again. Get rid of these 4 counters so we're not losing anything. We'll go ahead and pull Grandmaster. Alright, we'll go ahead and play our Grandmaster, guys. He's another one that lets us be special summoned from the hand if we have another 6 Samurai on the field, but there can only be 1 of him on the on our side of the field at a time, basically. Unlike Kaizen, where we can have multiple Kaizens on the field. Alrighty, so let's go grab him again real quick. Alrighty, so now we can go for Sir Yugioh, guys. You can see with him he's got 4 arrows, 1 pointing up and 3 basically down. So to play him, what we're gonna do is, alright, so this is another good thing for me to go through and explain. So when you do some of the higher link summons, so for this one, Sir Yugioh is a link level 4, guys. Like if you look at Battle Shogun, it says link 2. So Sir Yugioh is a link 4. So when you use, like in this case, Battle Shogun that's a link 2, I could count him as 2 materials since he's a link level 2. But we don't want to do that because I need his we want his 4th effect, so we're going to say no. So he's only going to be counted as 1, as you can see up top. And same for the rest of the others, they're going to be counted for 1 each. Now we could have played it, we could have counted them for 2 counters if we wanted to. And we still would have been able to play him, but I want his 3rd and 4th effect, so that's why we did it that way. Alrighty, so we got to turn a few back to the deck. So we'll turn that. Let's see. Oh, we could keep Squire, I guess. Let's see. We'll get rid of put the 1 day piece back. We don't really need that because we can pull anything we want. Alrighty. Let's see. What do we want to go through and do next? No, it's just pure? Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so let's go through. We'll go ahead and pull the rest of our cards again, guys. So let's do... Go ahead and move that off of there. And our dojo is another continuous spell card, guys, that gets counters when the 6 samurais are summoned. So that's going to help us increase our counters even more so going forward. Let's see. I think we'll do... Let's see. There's so many different ways I could really do this. I think I'll... Because we didn't get the field spell. Let's get the field spell. So I'm going to pull back Zanji, guys, that we used earlier. Alrighty. We're going to special summon out Zanji using Suriju's other effect. And we'll get a bunch of extra free counters off of that. Alright, then we're just going to remove 4 counters again, guys. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring out all of the Kaizen guys. So give me just a few moments to go through and cycle through all of them. I think we'll just play the succession to speed things up. Let's see. Oh, that's right, you can only use one. So let's see. So we'll just keep cycling then. I forgot we played that earlier. And what this allows us to do, we're going to get our field spell out, guys. And by doing this is really good if you're not able to finish off your opponent. This is going to allow us to build up a lot of counters on the field spell, plus other cards too, of course, as you can see as we're going through. But what's going to happen, even if we didn't OTK our opponent this turn, when they go, usually when I end my turn, if I'm not able to go for a game and I was able to do, my full combo, their monster is usually going to lose anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 attack on their turn, which basically gets rid of them attacking us on their turn, unless they get rid of our field spell. So you'll see that here in just a second as I go through. We get that done. If you guys would like to see me do this with another deck after this one, going through and breaking down just how to play and how the deck works, let me know down in the chat. We can use the Gladiator Beast deck or one of the others that I have if you guys would like to see me do that. Or if you guys would like me to do ranked after this and see more ranked duels, let me know that as well. Alrighty. Alright, so now we're going to Exceed Summon again, guys. For this one we needed 4 level 4s. Right, yeah. Alright, so we want to use number 3, guys. We want to get rid of all 4 of them. So all 4 of them are going to go back to the graveyard, which is why it's so perfect to use in this deck. Because we have to have all of them in the graveyard to continue cycling. Or at least the Kaizens we do, the Zanji not so much. Alright, so we got our Temple of the 6, guys. So I'm going to play it. And as you can see, it changes the field. So unlike how Yu-Gi-Oh used to be, guys, if you guys haven't played in a while, back in the day, right, you could only have 1 field spell on the field at a time. Now that's different. You can have a field spell active and now can soak in your opponent. So both of you guys can have a field spell. So when they activate a field spell, it's not gonna, in a sense, destroy yours unless it's something with its, specific defect or one of their card effects that would destroy it or negate yours in a sense. But this one gets counters as well, and for each counter it gets, they lose 100. Their monster lose 100 attack. So we're going to keep going through and just cycling cards, guys. So let's go through. So next what we'll do is we're going to bring out, because we need to kind of get some of these cards off the board. We'll go ahead and bring out our Appaloosa next. So we'll do that. So we'll go ahead and resummon out Kaizen, guys. We've got all of our counters. And as you can see, as we went through and this is all still in one turn, guys, so just kind of keep that in mind. You can see, right, when we very first started the duel, we only had United, right, that I drew first turn. But as soon as we started the duel, but since then, right, I've gotten 3 other cards we were able to pull to our hand and being able to add them as counters. So we went from being able to only get 1 counter at a time to now we're getting 1 counter. This one's 2. This one's another 1, and that one's another 1 over here. So we went from just getting 1 counter now to 4. Anytime we summon anywhere a monster. And then also we've got the Shogun, so we get an extra 5th counter, and we can put 1 in the arrows too. So now we don't have to worry about if the arrows are closed off like they are now, because now we're going to continuously still get at least the minimum of 4 that we need to keep doing our cycle to keep special summoning. Which is a lot of the reason why I have this deck built this way, was specifically so you can make sure you're consistently getting out the continuous spell cards to get the counters, guys, because without that it makes it very hard for the deck to cycle and be as competitive as it is. So it's very important that you're able to pull those cards if you're not able to draw them. Sometimes I'll draw like 2 or 3 of them at once, and then sometimes I don't, like in this hand specifically. Yeah, you probably use the, I can't remember, it's the seed monster that returns them. Pat, that's probably what the card that he used if I had to guess. Alright, so we'll pull the... Alright, we need to... Actually, I need to recover that other card really quick. I know we have... I forgot about that. Let's do... Alright, so we need to add back our Battle Shogun that we used earlier, guys, back to our extra deck. So we're going to go through, we're going to add him back really quick, and then we're going to turn around and play him. Alrighty, there we go. That'll help give us back some of the counters we just lost through doing all of that. Plus it'll help give us a different monster that we need as well. Alright, and then we'll resummon Kaizen and get some extra counters again. Alrighty. And then now we can go for Appaloosa, guys. Alright, we're going to put her over here so she's more out of the way. Alrighty. Let's see. I think we could go for how do we want to end up doing this? So we've already got 4 counters set over here, guys, so they're already losing 400 attack already. Let's see, we'll go ahead for Kaizen. Alrighty. Alright, we'll put him back in the arrow since it's open, guys, so we'll get that extra counter. Alright, good deal. Let's see, who do we want to go for? Actually, we need a 4, 3. I think we'll just go for, I think I'm just going to go for my Union Carrier combo, guys. So let's do that. Because that's the one way mine's a little bit different than other decks like this. So let's go through that. We'll go through that combo. We'll attempt to go for game here in just a second. Let's remove all these off this dojo because there's way too many on there. Alrighty. So we're gonna go for our Union Carrier next, guys. So it's another link summon, so we have to send them to the graveyard just like before. What we're going to do is we're going to use our Union Carrier's effect to equip to our Battle Shogun. What we're going to equip, though, is our Shinai. Alrighty, so now what we can do, guys, I'm going to go through and get some of these counters off this. Well, let's get this off here, too. Alright, there we go. Let's get the rest of these off this dojo. Alright, now we can special summon our Mizuho, guys, since our Shinai is on the field. So this is kind of another way to do the infinite loop combo. I could have done it the other way. We had Sir Yugioh to special summon, you know, one of the two if we wanted to then. But I like doing it this way because this way I can still get the field spell. I can constantly pull it like you guys saw me do just a moment ago using that method. And then I can still do the same combo to basically obliterate, you know, our opponent's board and then go for a game like we will here in just a second. Because we've got enough cards for us to have counters on, guys. We can keep pulling stuff. And with Mizuho, she's you know, once per card effect, so we can just keep cycling her. Is essentially what you're going to watch me do here in just a second. Let's see, who do we want to? We'll go ahead and pull. We'll use Grandmaster. It doesn't really matter. We'll use him because it's quicker. Alright, so we're going to re-special summon out our Grandmaster, guys, and we'll get more counters. And then we're going to use Mizuho's effect to start destroying stuff, and we're just going to cycle through this until we destroy our entire opponent's board. So we'll get rid of the Grandmaster we just brought out. We'll go ahead and get rid of their back row stuff first. Alright, that's fine. So then we're just going to pull the other Mizuho, guys, and do the same thing all over again. Yeah, I hope you guys like me doing videos like this and streams like this to kind of help, you know, break down the decks and see how they work and really just how to play in a sense. And I'm looking for Mizuho. There we go. If there's any other questions you guys have or something you'd like me to go over as far as how to play or questions like that, let me know definitely down in chat. Alright, now we can activate her effect, guys, to get rid of the other one. And this is just how you keep cycling. You just keep cycling them both back and forth until you can just, you know, you're basically your opponent doesn't have any more cards to play. And we could have went for more negates and stuff like that we wanted to, guys. Usually I would go for you know, more of negates and things like that. Whether the synchros or, yeah, usually with the synchros. Light Naturia Beast and the Shogun and things like that, but I figured we'd just go and go for this, because this is usually more of the move that I do go in second. Usually go in second, you're just wanting to go through and break their board. So this is almost the combo that I almost use pretty much exactly like this. When it's a ranked match, unless, you know, we need to navigate other round of the cards, then I'll do something a little bit different, but other than that, you know, what I've done so far would be pretty much what I would do, or what you guys have seen me do in ranked duels. Alrighty, that pass her? No, there she is. Alrighty, and we'll replay her again, so we'll keep getting our counters. Like I said, once you get the board filled up, guys, with these continuous spells, and definitely the field spell too, you can see those counters build up very quickly. Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I think we'll play board load. Go ahead and do that so we're not losing anymore. Alright, let's do... Alright, we'll play board load, guys, and then we'll go for game. I think the most I've got him up to, guys, I think it was maybe like a few weeks back when I did a stream kind of like this. I think we got him up to like 8 grand was the highest. We've already got this one up to 12, so they're already losing 1,200 attack. So even if we didn't do an OTK, that, you know, they got to think they're losing 1,200 attack on their turn. So that's definitely a huge hit if they're not able to get rid of that. Alright, so we're going to send other part of our dojo's effect, guys. We can send it to the graveyard, and then we can special summon a monster equal to a 6-star monster equal to the number of counters on it. Since I got rid of them all but one, which means we can bring out our Fuma. And that'll give us even more counters. We could go, if we wanted to go for Shin, but I want to go for Borderload, so you guys can see Borderload in action. Alright, and we'll use his effect. We're going to bring out Sergio because we'll get 4 counters, guys. And he's got the highest attack out of all of them, too. So he's a 44. Alright, so then we'll just go ahead and go for game, guys. Alrighty. Alright, man. Yeah, sure, Pat. Let me back out real quick. What do I want to use? Let's see. I'll use that for now. Alright, I'm gonna send you the invite now, Pat. Oh, I forgot to ask. Did you want me to set up as an actual actual match, Pat, where us doing more than one duel, or just want to do one duel with the deck you want to test out, man? As I should have asked. All right, cool. Let me reset the invite, man. You had an issue anyway, so let me back out. All right, let's. All right, there we go. I got that fixed now. All right, let's try it now. Alrighties. But yeah, I hope you guys found that breakdown helpful. We'll go through and we're gonna. Pat wants to test out his new deck, so we'll see what he's got. Wow, talk about a bad hand. Well, this one may not go very well. Well, for us guys, we don't have really nothing we can do. It's insane. That's what we drew, but we'll see what we can manage to hopefully maybe pull off if we get the chance. That's the first time I've actually seen. I think someone actually used the field spell for them. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I could see that. Because they both cycle with the spell cards. Plus their links attack directly. Alright, let's see if we can draw some we can at least hopefully play something, guys. Well, dang. That's right. That one which we needed. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get a monster we can play, guys, or at least one of the maybe the spell cards we could try and play. If we can get that, we should be able to do something at least. draw. Well, that's the start, I guess. Alright, so he's gonna negate that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go all out, guys. We're gonna use our Sanctuary. We're gonna then activate Monster Reborn. And then we're going to use our Monster Gate. So we can get manage to hit. Alright. Alright. And then we'll end our turn, guys. We'll get to send another 2 cards. Already. Yeah, he's got a spell card. Alright, so we'll go into game 2, guys. Maybe I'll draw a better hand. That was a horrible hand. Usually I draw much better hands than that with this deck. Alright, good game, Pat. Alright, let's go on to round 2, guys. I will go second, since we're more of a go in second deck. Alright, that's way much better. Alright, actually helps us out. Alright, so he's gonna link summon again. Play ace already. Alright, draw. Good deal. Alright, so we're going to activate charge of the Light Brigade. Alright, good deal. Alright, then we're going to activate our Sanctuary, guys. That's it far. Just the 2. Well, actually, I could. Yeah, I think we'll stick with it. Delilah. Ah, sure, I gotta lose the 100 for the ones in the graveyard. I'm fine with that. We need to toss the cards. Alright, good deal. Alright, souls. Okay. Alright, creation. Alright, so you're going to add one of them to your hand. Or already. Oh, that looks really cool. The one counter. Already. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna summon out Lumina, guys. Get rid of him. Alright, so he's gonna negate it. Alright, then we're gonna play Judgment Dragon. Alright, and then we will attack, guys. And I'll end my turn. gotcha. How's it going, Euros? How are you doing? Alright, so he's probably going to attack me directly. Yep. Alrighty, let's see what Pat does, guys. I think we should have this one. Let's see what else he does, though. Yeah, man. Yeah, I was late yesterday. My brother ended up showing up surprising me yesterday, so I just started the stream late yesterday. Alright. Alright, good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start with this. Let me get rid of that. Alrighty, Alrighty, let's do... Alright, we're gonna bring out our star guys. Then we're gonna activate Judgment's effect. Alright, Pat's gonna negate it, so we're gonna play our other Judgment. And then we're gonna use his effect. And we'll get to cycle back and bring back our other Judgment. Alright, let's go ahead and do this, because I know you can use her effect. So we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, nice, man. That's good to hear. $15. That's not bad, man. That's a good deal for all of them. Alright guys, we'll go into game 3. Good game, Pat. Yeah, the extra deck's going to be your most expensive part. If you try and build it like the one that I built on the channel, most of them are a lot cheaper now due to the 2020 Megatins. So you can get a lot of the stuff that I used in my profile a little bit cheaper than it was, thanks to the 2020 Megatins, because most of like bore load and stuff like that's in there. Alright guys, we're going first, so we'll see how this one goes. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Sanctuary. We'll go ahead and play. I want to go ahead and play Lila, guys, so we can hopefully discard 3 cards. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Pat's going to use Souls. It's been going good, man. How about you? Haven't done nothing too much. Mostly just getting ready to go back to work for tomorrow and then doing a few things around the house. Let me ask you guys. We got a good bit of people on the stream still right now too. I'm thinking about doing a video, guys, going through and breaking down, kind of breaking down monster card effects, like for, like in a sense, like effects that you could use more than once per turn, like my Judgment Dragon would be an example. I can use more than once per card. But I thought about doing that, going over like soft and like soft hard once per turn, hard once per turn, and then also card specific once per turn. Let me know if you guys would like to see a video of me going over stuff like that and cards that pertains to, because I have noticed that there's been some confusion still around that. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to tell in a sense. But I've been thinking about doing a video around that, just breaking down kind of all 3 of those, different type of cards. Alright, so Pat's gonna hit us with 18. And he's got his Karibo. Already, so it's going to Link, going to this one again already. Alright, so we're gonna Link again. Yeah, I went through the start of the stream breaking down the 6 Samurai deck and how to play with it. We did that for, what was it? I think like the first. I don't know if it said the first, but about 30. He's probably spent about 30 minutes going through that earlier. But I'll probably do that again here in a little bit, something like that. But I appreciate you stopping back by, man. Again, I know it's really early, definitely really early your time, so I appreciate you taking the time to join the stream. What is that again? Okay, that's not let you recycle a lot of them. Let's see. What do we have? Just that one. Literally I could just Alrighty. We just had star, yep. Alrighty, main phase 2. Alrighty, we will end with that, guys, so we can discard a bunch of cards. That'll help us out. So we get to discard 5 cards. I appreciate it, man. I try and do the best I can to help everybody here on the channel, answer your guys' questions. If you guys have any friends or family, anyone like that plays Yu-Gi-Oh or interested to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, if you guys would recommend my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I try and do as much content that around the content that you guys seem to get the best value, or go over questions that you guys have, like streams like this, and like the How to Play Yu-Gi-Oh series that I have on the YouTube channel as well. Remember, we're still pushing for 500 subs, guys. Once we get to 500 subs, I'll give away 3 Silk Booster boxes. As of the stream, we're at 179, so we're almost there. We're not quite, but we're getting closer and closer to hitting that 500 subs. All right, so creation. So he's gonna get to add a card back. He's gonna pull her already. Alright, so he's gonna battle phase. He'll hit us directly with the Sky Striker. He'll probably attack and hit into our Lumina more than likely. Alright, yep. Alright, so I put Slumin in the graveyard, so I'm cool with that. Alright, let's see what Pet does for main phase 2, guys. Let's see, 2. Well, we should be. I don't know what we have. Alright, so he's gonna bring it back out her. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. No, I just want to check. 1, 2, 3. I gotcha. So we could. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start with this, guys. We'll get rid of Jane. We're going to bring back good old Lumina. Alright, we're going to summon out Lumina. We're going to activate Lumina's effect. Bring back. We're going to bring back Lila. Alrighty. Did we hit the other one? Because that'll help out. Yeah, we did. Good deal. So then we're going to link summon, guys. Alright, then we're going to summon out our Judgment Dragon. We're going to activate Judgment Dragon's effect to blow up the field. We'll remove our counters to keep our Sanctuary in play. Let's see, we've already... yeah, do Judgment. Let's see, I don't think we have the... If we had the third one, we could go for game, but we don't, do we? Alrighty. We'll go ahead and summon the other one, guys. Alright, and we could, but I'm tempted almost to... I don't know what that one does. Yeah, I think I'll do it, guys. Let's see if I'm correct in that or not. Alright, and then we'll end our turn. Jane gets to come back. That way we got Judgment off the field, so we can't risk him using Judgment against us. Yeah, you're good, man. I can't spell either, so don't worry. I can't spell either. Yeah, I probably should have paid that last 1,000. I started not to. Like you mean like any tips for the 6 Sams or just like tips in general? Already. It's a useless card. Alright, so we're gonna summon out Judgment, guys. Then we'll activate Judgment's effect. And to steal him. Oh, that's right, no, stealing negates him. That's right. Oh, it steals man negates him. That's right. Okay. And unfortunately, I didn't get another card to we could use. Trying to find a card to put my 40th. Right, yeah, yeah. They're so involved now. So yeah, good game, Pat. Let's see. Right, yeah, yeah. It's changed a lot. What are you? Oh, it seems alright, man. It just seems like part of. I don't know. I think part of it seems like to me it's kind of working against itself. It doesn't. Definitely doesn't flow as well as your other versions. But those are just my thoughts as far as playing against it. Oh man, it really just depends on what you're missing for the 6 AMs. I mean, you could always throw in like another, you know, like a Kaigeki or an extra Grandmaster or, you know, something like that. Alrighty guys, I think we'll... right, right. We'll look at the, so she's talking about 6 Samurais. I mean, it really just depends on, let's see. Right, yeah, definitely. But Euros, this is the version I'm using here on the game. I'll kind of go down as far as the... Technically take that out. I haven't really added anything else back in. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's what it seemed like you were kind of going for throughout the game. Like it could kind of go either way, and both of them kind of cycle with the spell cards too. So if you get more of the, I would probably, yeah, it seems like I would probably, what I would probably do is try and focus it more around the Witchcrafter, and then have like the Sky Striker as like your backup. You know what I mean? When the Witchcrafter stuff breaks. And then you go back to the Sky Striker, and then vice versa, and then kind of using the attack direct to your advantage. That's how I would, if I was building like that mixture, that's what I would kind of go for. Kind of like some of the other versions you have, but just so this way you could kind of, like you were saying, going back and forth. Yeah. Now you guys could put in, actually I could add that in here really quick and take out that other card. Let's do... Let me do that really quick. Alright, let me find him quickly. Can't remember his name. Let's see. Let me find this really quick, guys. Either overlooked him or he's not on the game. He may not be on the game. Hey, why I never put him in here is because he's not in the game yet. Okay, I guess he's not in here. What's next? The Grandmaster. Oh, I put an Ishii in here, back in here. I took out the Shogun. You guys can use the Shogun if you want to. but I was noticing I wasn't winning any duels thanks to Great Shogun. I mean, he's a great kind of help to lock your opponent, but if I've got everything else, I don't need him. So I kind of took out Great Shogun. If you want to use him, you still can, but I'd swap Great Shogun out for Inishi. Because he kind of helps with the combos too, because with him being a quick effect, I can use him on my opponent's turn and bounce their card back. Which I think I did that yesterday. Yeah, I think I did that in yesterday's stream if I recall right. Yeah, I did that against the that other YouTuber we played against that we got in ranked last night actually. But yeah, I swapped him out for Inishi, which also helps with him being a level 4 too, plus he's got a really good effect as well. But yeah, I would try and keep it like roughly where I've got mine. Like I've got roughly, I usually keep mine roughly around 17 monsters, so I would try and keep it more spell based, because with the 6 samurai deck it's all or nothing type of deck. So I'd probably try and keep it kind of close to roughly around 17 monsters. You can use a few different ones, like if you don't want to use Inishi and you want to use Great Shogun, that's fine. I just haven't really won any games due to him. I mean, if you're playing against pendulums, that's perfect, but I still have him, you know, tossed down here in the side deck. You know, things like that. But yeah, I would do that. I would make sure, the only thing I would also make sure, like if you're running something close to my version, is make sure you're running the 2 Fumas, because that helps out, because you end up drawing one that's really going to hurt you when you go for when you go for a Zold. Yeah, so I would keep it around, you know, 16, 17 monsters. I probably wouldn't do more than 17. Alright guys, we'll go back into, I think, ranked for a little bit. Oh, we haven't tried out the, is it this one? I think it is that one. I don't know, I need to change the... We can try it. I haven't had a chance to try it in ranked. I need to work on it anyway. Alright, so let's see how this one goes, guys. I've never used this one in ranked. Haven't used the Heretic Dragons in forever. So we'll go through and see how they do. Yeah, it definitely does work. The deck works definitely better with using more spell cards. You could run some traps maybe if you wanted to. But most of it, that's why I've got mine just built to go all out. Whether you go first or second. So that's why I try and keep it balanced. Just kind of keeping that in mind with whatever version you try to go with. As I always try and keep my balance, whether it's, especially with that deck more than any other deck that I use. Because yet again, it's all or nothing deck. It's either you're going to go all out and combo and more than likely win, or you know they're going to keep you from comboing, or you're not going to get a hand you can do anything with. So it's, in my opinion, it's one of those decks you have to fully commit with, you know, making sure it can go all out either way. So we'll go second, guys. This is a little bit more of a go in second deck. We'll see how this works. I haven't had a chance to try this out too much, so it's one of actually the very last deck I built. What was it, about close to 10 years ago before I quit playing? Maybe not quite that long. As far as like building deck wise, I was still kind of buying cards and playing with the decks that I had, but this is the last one that I actually built. Was this specific deck several years ago. Alrighty, so he's got out the Dark Magician. Let's see, we got our counter. The levels, so that'll help out. That. So we've actually got a pretty good solid hand. Cards face down already. Alright guys, so we'll start with the upstart goblin to try and bait out any possible negates. Good deal. Alright, so I'm feeling... Let's go ahead and try and special summon him first, guys. I guess, Tanoof, I guess is how you pronounce his name. He's basically like a cyber dragon for the deck. Since they control a monster and we don't, we can special summon him. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, we're going to go ahead and play Raigeki. Yet again, I'm just trying to kind of bait them out. Whether it goes through or not, I really don't care. If it does, that's fantastic. If not, you know, that's cool too. Just trying to get them to use their face down cards so we don't have to worry about that. Alright, so he'll get his effect. So a bit to bring them right back. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this. Let's do, yeah, I think we're gonna pull Sue. Alright, so we're gonna special summon Sue, guys. Alright, and his effect's gonna activate. We'll go ahead and bring out. He's a 6. We'll go and bring out the 6s so we can do the rest of our combos. Alright, that's what the card does. Okay. Let's see. I don't have attack power to overpower that, unfortunately. So we'll set that face down, guys, and then we will end our turn. Let's see, we still got our... I probably should have played him face up. Yeah, I definitely should have played him. Still want to do it. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and negate that, guys, because that card's a pain in the butt. Alright, and we'll get to bring him out to at least get some more defense back on the field. Yeah, attack's what's gonna keep getting us. I need another one that we could have summoned off him so we could combo. Get something we could attack. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to set. Yeah, I needed one of the ones, guys, we could have special summoned from our hand by tributing them. Basically, this deck works of tributing your monsters, and you can combo and play a lot of them at once. And using them to bring out basically the level 6s and level 8s I have in here, the normal monsters, to use that to go off into basically exceed summon and stuff like that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, we should have 5 dragons. If I can draw Dragon's Mirror, we'd be good to go. Or one of the others that we could tribute and combo off of will be fine too, depending on their face down. So we can still make a comeback if we can draw something we could combo off of for our turn. Perfect. We're going to activate Dragon's Mirror, guys. We drew the exact card I wanted to draw. Alright, let's get rid of... we got plenty of seeds, it's fine. Yeah, I can't risk getting rid of it. I'll get rid of that level 8. Alright, so we'll get to bring out our 5-headed dragon. Hopefully it doesn't have another spell card to kill it, because that's about as good as a draw we were going to get, guys. Alright, let's try. Alright, yes, we definitely need to do that. Alright, and then we'll end our turn, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to pull an epic comeback. We got the perfect card that we needed. And unfortunately not, he's gonna end up using our card and then just attacking us directly. Yeah, we really needed that Sue too, because we could have ended up forcing him to activate that. Well, he wouldn't have been at it because he wouldn't have the cards. We'll try and use it one more time, guys. That wasn't too bad for our first time going through using that deck in ranked. Alright, we'll go second. Yeah, that's one. That's one heck of a card. Oh hey, we got 2 seals. That monster gate, okay. This is the other one that we needed earlier. Let's destroy one of his cards. Alright, so we've got a pretty good solid hand, guys, that we can combo off of, because we've got 2 of the cards to pull any of them from the deck to our hand. One to special summon from the hand. This one we contribute 1 and destroy one of their cards. And then Monster Gate just helps us cycle even more. Well, we know what kind of deck he's using with stuff like that. He's just using a burn deck. With a lot of the old school burn cards, like Secret Barrel. I ain't seen someone play that card in almost. It almost feels like it's probably been close to 20 years, not quite 20. And Wave Motion Cannon too. I guess we're going with all the classics. Alright, yeah, we definitely want to wipe out all of their face downs, which we can do. Alright, draw. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this first. Alright, so we need... Alright, we're obviously going to need Sue, so we're going to pull Sue first. We need the, let's pull, no, that one. Let's pull that one, let's make copy levels. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to essentially try and go through and get rid of all of their face down. So, alright, we're going to start with our Giveway, I guess that's how you pronounce his name. Then we're going to use Monster Gate on him, guys. Alright, that's fine that we got one of the 8s. Anything else would have been better, but that's fine. We got one of them out. And then his effect will activate, guys. We'll bring out the other 8 as well. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and use Secret Barrel. Already. Let's go ahead and use this. Yeah. We'll go ahead and special summon out. Yeah, alrighty. Then what we would do, guys, is then we will special summon Sue. Alright, and then we'll get to bring out our other dragon. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll get rid of the one in our hand, guys. We'll go ahead and get rid of his Ring of Destruction face down. We don't have any more cards to combo with. That's all I put in here because I don't want a bunch of dead cards, which is fine. So let's go ahead and do this. Unfortunately, metal is illegal on here, so I can't use the one copy of him. We'll bring out another suit. Yeah, we'll bring out a suit. Alright. And then, guys, we'll go for him. Alright, we got our Heliopolis out. And then what we will do... Alrighty, let's see. Alright. Get rid of him. Alright, then we'll destroy their other face down guys. Alright, we'll get to bring out another one of these guys since we tributed again. Alright. Then we're going to exceed summon again. since our dragon can't attack, we're going to go into our thunder charger, which will be able to attack now. Alright, we're going to go into battle phase because we're getting close on time, guys. So we'll go ahead and hit him with 56. Alright, main phase 2. Let's see what we have left in here. Alright, and we won't play that because he probably doesn't have any monster cards in the deck. Or if he does, they're very little. So this is roughly how the deck should work and kind of flow, guys, in a sense. It'd be better if we'd have got the super rejuvenations that I have in here, because we could have drew, we attributed what, at least, I would say at least 3 if not 4 times, maybe a little bit more. So we'd have drew at least 3 or 4 cards at the end of our turn. So the deck works really well when you can pop off those super rejuvenations to really fill up your hand after you do a full combo, basically. Alright, and they surrendered. Alrighty. Alright, but that's essentially how the deck basically should pretty much, work and kind of flow in a sense, guys. I'll keep working on it. Let's see. Chaos, I'm still missing a few cards. I'll use the glider beats. We haven't used it in a little bit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your night to watch and enjoy the stream and chill with me. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, so we'll go into our next ranked match, guys. Alright, let's see if they're going to go first or second. Alright, looks like they're probably going to go second. Alright, they changed their mind, they're going first, so we're going second already. Good deal. Alright, so we got a pretty solid hand, guys. Not bad at all. Alrighty, I'm guessing they drew a really bad hand, or... Alright, we'll go ahead and play this and see if they have Ash or something. Alright. We'll go ahead and pull Ondal. I think we'll see. Well, we got a feeling he does have something. Let's go ahead and play the other one. Alright, so they didn't negate that one. So what we'll do... I'm feeling a quest. Alright guys, so let's see how this goes. We're going to start with Ondal. Probably should have went and special summon Test Tiger, but oh well. Alright, they don't have any monster cards that we can attack over or anything, so we'll go ahead and go into our Test Panther, guys. Alright, there we go, finally. I've been waiting for them to play it the whole time. Unfortunately, it's the one time we didn't get a comeback. And they don't have a monster card either. Alright, and we'll end our turn. Alright, they're gonna bring back our Ondal. I'm curious as to what deck they're using because they still haven't really played anything yet. Yeah, it's technically daytime for you. What's that? Already? Alright, so he's gonna link some guys. Let's see what they end up going for. Alrighties. Mini little seahorse. Alright, so there's 3 or 4. What was he doing? I don't think I've seen him play before. Face up. I figured he would have synced it or something. Maybe he's waiting for main phase 2, I guess. Alright, let's see what else they do, guys. Alright, that's it. Okay. Alright, so let's draw. Let's see if we can get hopefully a spell card, and we drew a comeback. Perfect. Alrighty. Just fix them. We don't know about their face down. So I think what we'll do, we'll start with a quest. Alrighty. And then we'll go with our test tiger next, guys. Just trying to see if they have anything else to possibly bait them out, if needed. So I can use effect. Okay. That's not where I wanted to put him, but that's fine. I hate when that happens. Alright, cool. So we got rid of that. So alright, so we can go through now and use our comeback. Alrighty, we will bring back, guys. We'll bring back a quest. He still should have his other effect. Ready to lose that too. Alright, so yeah, I guess he lost that effect. That's fine. So, alright, so we'll go ahead and hit into battle phase. So far, it's negating its effects, just been kind of slowing us down. So we should be able to hopefully pull off something. We'll see if he has anything else, but... Ooh, luckily I have this in my hand. I did not think about that. That was a very close one. That would have been game. I don't think I'm going to risk it. Let's just go main phase 2. We need the time anyway. Alright, so we're going to bring out Augustus, guys. Alright, then we're going to bring out Torix, and a Torix effect's going to activate. Yep. Turn that back. Then we're going to bring back the quest we cycled back, guys. We're going to pull back our comeback. Alright, he keeps them from getting killed, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to go for Tame Editor. Let's put him in defense first. Let's go for Domitianus. Swing stop that, and let's do. Because I need to bring back. So I guess we could do this. That's fine. Well, no. Alright, we're gonna use all three, guys. We'll get rid of that, and that. We're gonna go for our infinite negate next. we're gonna play comeback again. Bring out Tame Editor. Alrighty. Let's see. Why not? Do that and should be able to wipe out 2 cards, so. Alright, we'll get rid of that, definitely. And we'll get rid of our. Well, alright. Union Carrier. Oh man, I think I don't have enough time to pull it off, unfortunately. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Probably not. With awesome. Alright, well, we'll end as using Carrier's effect. We wouldn't have had the time anyway. Well, we got partial of the infinite negate out, guys. Plus, we get to pick their attack target. So we got 2, 1 Omni negate, and we've got 1 monster negate, and get to pick their attack target. So we'll see what they've got. We should be fine. Oh, he's gone. Alright, we got rid of their best card, guys. So tide's starting to turn for us. That's what he did first. He probably doesn't have much of nothing else to do. Hands first. I think I'll allow it. So I'll allow it, guys. We'll let it go through. Or we still get to pick their attack target, so they're going to have something that's going to outpower a 35. Alrighty, so he's gonna link summon. Alright, we'll go ahead and negate that. Would have been nice if we could have our infinite negate out. We would have been definitely good to go. But at least that should help us out for a little bit. We'll see if they have any other combos they can do, guys. If not, we should have pulled off this comeback, but we'll see what they're synchroing. What does he do? Oh wow. Graveyard to the target. No, he finally gave us back our Ondal back. Alright, there we go. Yeah, if we could have got out the full infinite negate, we would have had this one, guys. Either way, it's still a nice comeback, though. Definitely a good game. That monster he had on the field keeping us from being able to target his non-effect monster is what hurt us the most, because I could have wiped out his entire board on our turn, but that was the only thing that was saving him. That in time itself, but not too bad. He negated Alright, there we go. Alright guys, they're gonna go first, we're gonna go second. Wow. That's still not too bad, we can definitely work with it. Definitely got some cards we can combo off with, so... Yeah, Eurus is probably passed out. Oh, we're doing against a Dino deck. Alright. Looks like they've got theirs mixed with probably some of the Drax and the True Kings like mine is. So we'll see what there's, see if theirs is any different than mine, how I use mine. Alright, so we're gonna bring on Miscellaneousaurus. I'm gonna go for some negate. Yeah, feel good. Not yet. Let's just go ahead and just make it easier. We're gonna just go and play Dark Ruler no more, guys, just to make this a lot easier. He can't negate it, unfortunately. So then we're gonna use our Unexpected Dive to bring out our Ondal. We'll go ahead and summon him either way. Alright, we're actually going to bring out Degrassis, guys. So we're going to link and send both of them to the graveyard. Remember, they can't take any damage, but we don't care about the damage part. We just care about being able to do our combo. Alright, so we're going to enter battle phase. I'm tempted to play that just so it doesn't quit popping up. Alright, yes, now round our Vesperius, guys, so now we will gain an extra 500 points, so we'll be able to overpower him by 200. Alright, we don't have an extra 100 points to overpower him though, unfortunately, so we'll have to go main phase 2. And then we'll put Degrassis back in the deck, and then we will special summon these guys out. We'll go ahead and bring out a Torix to toss some stuff in the graveyard for us. Alright, we'll toss our other Vesperius guys to the graveyard. Alright, and then we will go for our Tame Editor. Oh no, man. We were just wondering if you were still still with us or not if you had already passed out with it being so early. Alright, let me set this because it's driving me nuts. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring out Gazaris, guys. I'm going to pop his card. Alright, then we're going to go into another tame editor. Alright, then we're going to use this tame editor's effect. We're going to go for Dalmatianus. I'm going to try and go for our infinite negate, guys. We should have maybe enough time to get to it. I'm going to go for our Test Panther now. Alright, we're going to pull our comeback back. We're going to activate our comeback, guys. We're going to bring back our tame editor. Alrighty, we'll bring out, it really doesn't matter who we bring out. Alrighty, let's do... Who do I want to... Go 2 for him, we're missing 1 for that, so... Turn him back. Quest. Alright, we're going to repull the comeback back. Yeah, we're not going to have time to get that out, so let's go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, so we're going to bring out some more guys. And then we'll have to end our turn. I don't have time to go through and do the rest of the full combo, unfortunately. Alright, we'll end our turn. Yeah, it's, yeah, I couldn't remember that was the card I was looking for. It's, I can't remember the Link monster's name. I was looking for him on the game earlier, but he's not on here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and negate that, guys. Alright, so negated his that, so then he ended up surrendered in. Yeah, let me go find the card real quick. I think I still have it in the deck box. Let me walk to the other room real quick. Because the link monster is the easiest way to get it back, but you can get it back at the end of your end phase. Let's see. Is this the? Yeah, this is it. Grab it. Go back in here. It should be in the box. Because I always forget his name. Let's see. Because I used to use it in the deck originally, then I ended up taking it out of the extra deck for other stuff. Oh yeah. Barbara Grave Blocker. I'll type it into chat. He's the link monster I was looking for earlier, guys. Because it'll allow you to bring any of your cards back, and you can keep using it once per turn during your end phase. There we go. That's another way you guys can cycle back Gateway at the end of your turn. Plus, it also protects your continuous spell cards too, guys, so they can't destroy them. So, like, even if you just play, even not to cycle back Gateway or maybe the dojos that you used at the end of the turn, it'll protect your continuous cards. So, yeah, he's definitely a good link card to put in there. I used to use him when I very first built the deck to kind of help bring back Gateway into recycled stuff. Alright, let's use... let's try out the Math Mech. We haven't used it tonight. Gotcha. He come out of, again, what was it? What's it? He's been reprinted a few times, so he's in a few different sets. Alright, so we're going second, guys. We actually got a pretty solid hand too, so. This is another burn. Is this the same person we played earlier with the burn deck, or a different somebody else? Alright, we'll go ahead and play our Summoner Monk first, guys. We'll go ahead and activate his effect. I think I'll get rid of the passcode. And then we can bring out... we can still bring out get rid of him. So we'll bring out... Stops our effects, so I can't use them. I guess we'll still go ahead and synchro, why not? Alright, we'll see how this one goes, guys. We may not be able to pull this one off because he's probably just going to burn us to deck and probably don't have a way to get rid of that Mystic Mine. Alright, so we'll end our turn. I'm trying to remember. I don't think so in this deck. I don't ever think I ever put, did I ever put Lightning Storm in here? I don't remember. Hoping I did. I can't remember if I did or didn't, guys. I may have put Lightning Storm in here. I really don't remember if I had a chance to add it in here yet or not. Alright, I'll hit 2,500. Alright, so he's going to play Pot of Extravagance again. Let's see how many that's built up with. 2. Tokens, then Burnus. Dark Ride. So if he added that, he probably already has like Dark Bribe or something face down to negate. Alright, he's got that, the token, so he may have Just Desserts. 3, what? 5, 10, 15, 20. There's that. Nope. And Secret Barrel, wow. Wow. Yeah. Alright, we'll try and use that again, see if we can get someone else. Very interested in burn deck though. Oh, maybe I didn't yeah, I didn't try. I didn't think it would let me. multiplication. Why not? Alright, I think we're just going to go with that, guys, and end our turn. We'll keep rest of the combos for basically backup for our turn. Alright, Fisher already. And I'm pretty sure I know what deck he's using. Really need to get rid of that because it's going to hurt us with some of our combo moves we can do with that Fisher being on the field since we're getting removed from play. He's using the deck I think he's using, guys. He shouldn't have anything to overpower us, and then his effect not to be affected by their effects. That should kind of get rid of him the normal way they would with this deck if they're using what I think they're using. So we'll see what they end up doing. We've got some really good combos and comeback moves in our hand too, so yeah, that seems to happen. Oh, he actually played the one that I thought, Eater of Millions. I was just thinking about it. Ah, great mod, you guys. Yeah, everybody keeps using this in ranked. They should have read the card. Alrighty, guys, let's pull. We have multiplication in the graveyard, so. Alright. Draw. Perfect. Alright, so let's do. Let's try and bait him out with this first just in case he has anything. Alright, so we're going to bring back our multiplication, guys. I wonder if it'll let me. So, okay. Well. That's still, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and try. It may let me do it with it being face down. I don't think so. I was afraid of that. Wow. Alright, so we had another perfect card to kind of stop us, unfortunately, guys. Right, yeah. Alright, let's go. Deck. Alright, let's clear everything from earlier. Alright, I'll make it take him out. He's helped, but I really don't need him in a sense. Do that. That out. We'll leave it to the void. We'll leave the Pot of Desires. Any trap card. We could take out Monster Gate. I don't technically need it. Alright. We'll try and use this deck again, guys, since we keep getting some crazy people. Oh, we got him again, so... He sent me a message, too. Let me see what he sent me in chat. Alright, we're going up against him again, guys. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so he's going... second. Alrighty. Good old Lightning Storm. Dang, we'd had a really good hand going second. Which granted this is a going second deck, so... I don't know if I want to go all out or not, because if we go all out we won't have that. If he does anything, I could do that, and use that. That's true. Alright, I guess let's do that. I'm fine with that. So the card's removed from play, right? Banish instead. Let's do... Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna go and play him again, guys. When perfect, we could have gone second. We had a perfect go in second hand. Alright, we'll end our turn. Let's see. What do we want to add? That's true. Just so we're good to go, because I got everything that we need in our hand. They said a bunch of cards. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna Lightning Storm that. Anything else he sets, we'll Lightning Storm as well. Alright, good deal. I'm somewhat close to using that, but I don't know if I should use it or keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Let's see. Kill this monster. We'll kill his spell card, guys. Alrighty. Alright, so we're gonna bring out Nabby again. Yeah, if he's gonna do that. Alright, and then we'll attack, guys. He won't take any damage. We're cool with that for now. Alrighty. We gotta get that combo to go through. It would have been good to go ahead and have effect failure, unfortunately. Alright, so gonna use mind control. Okay. He's straight up wasting that. Unless he's needing that in the graveyard for something. Yeah, he wasted that. Alright, let's see what we can draw, guys. Balancer Lord, we don't have the others in the graveyard, do we? Unfortunately not. I'm gonna risk it, guys, and just end our turn. Because we really need another card to go with Balancer Lord to try and do a comeback, so we'll have to we'll have to take the chance, unfortunately. And normal summon though. Only problem with that is there's 1,000. Which leave me down to 13. And it's going to be cutting it kind of close. We can't special summon nothing from the extra deck. Yeah, I'm not really another way to get rid of him, guys, other than like probably another Lightning Storm or a Raigeki in here. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I don't really have much of a choice. Alright. That's about all we can do, unfortunately. So I'm waiting over that 24 attack. Alright, so he's going to take out our Balancer Lord already. Dang. Well, either way, we're still going to short a card even if I had done that. Man, I really need the other one at the graveyard we could combo off of, because we could Dark Ruler no more, and then I could combo and we'd be good to go. Oh well, we did a lot better with this one, guys, going against him with this deck. Condition. Alright, man. I appreciate it, Pat. You have a good night, man. I'll probably do one more duel after this, guys, and we'll probably call it a night. I think I'll use the Gladiator Beast just in case we get this dude again. So yeah, let's do. I don't think that was no. All right, we'll go back in again, guys. We'll do one last game. Alright. If he makes us go first, at least with this one I have a chance of getting out Infinite Negate, then he can't do any of the stuff that he does. We're gonna go second, guys, since we're going second deck, so. Oh, that's nice. I didn't need two of them, but that'll come in handy. Alright. Draw. Let's see. That's his face down card. I think I'll risk it. Alright. How's it going us a little bit, guys, because getting rid of some of our cards. It's not gonna let me do it because it's going to the other one instead. That's crazy. How do I want to do this? We could combo off that, but they're gonna get removed. Screw it, we'll just do this. I figured I'd at least get the effect, but I guess not. That's good to know, though. So. Are you serious? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use 1 day of peace, guys. And the only downside, I'm not really going to combo with this. I didn't think about that. Because they keep removing all my stuff from play. Yeah, I really should have brought up Astari and popped that, I guess. Alrighty. Do you want to go for that? The comeback? Probably not. And I guess we will. This back to play, I guess, any card we draw. Alrighty, we'll end our turn, guys. Yeah, good night, Pat, man. This will be the last duel of the night, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching the stream. Yeah, I definitely should have played that Bastarian and popped his face, and I wasn't expecting it to be that Macrocosmos. Because we'd have been good, we were able to continue to keep comboing through Nibiru. Alright, he can't do any damage to us, I guess he forgot that. Hopefully we'll get one of our lightning storms or something. I got another comeback. That's why I started at one of the monsters. We'll end our turn. Alrighty. I think the only thing we could probably draw, guys, is probably a Rescue Rabbit at this point. Alright, we'll set that for backup. We'll set another one down as well. Alright, that's gonna be a game, guys. We don't have anything, unfortunately. I guess I should have added Augustus to my hand or something. I started to pull Vaspirius, I guess I should have. So at least we could have played something, so. Alrighty. But yeah, he's definitely got a very trolly deck there, guys. That's crazy. That's what I get. A lot of them are like that. That's probably one of the better ones that I've played of that specific deck version in rank, though. But yeah, definitely very trolly. Oh, well, that'll do it for this stream, guys. I greatly appreciate any part of the stream you guys have watched. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with me, chatting me down in the chat. I'll be streaming again, guys, next Sunday and Monday, like always. I really greatly appreciate everything you guys do. If you guys haven't yet liked the stream, please make sure you like the stream. If you're not yet subscribed, please consider getting subscribed. We're on the road to 500 subs. Yet again, once we hit 500 subs, guys, I'll be giving away 3 sealed booster boxes of whatever, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh sets out at that particular time. Yeah, we had a lot of good matches tonight, back and forth. I was hoping we were going to be able to pull off one on that trolley dude, but I should have definitely played Bastarian. Got rid of his face down, which would have been Cosmos, and we'd have been good to go. But that'll do it, guys. I'll catch you guys next Sunday. You guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you guys Sunday, okay?